This is round one. It is the money round. The Subway KO bonus is on the line.
So we are ready for action here in Houston, and you just heard Lupe. This is the money round, the Subway KO bonus on the line here. If either fighter could score a knockout in the opening round, and that's exactly what Ben Mares did, guys, in this very venue in July against Willie Harris.
Well, guys, just to start things off, you know what I'm looking at, and I think I approve of the fit of Ben here. I like the boots.
You're wearing those boots right now, and that's why you approve. But I see what Seriki's doing. He's keeping that high guard. He knows this kid possibly has pop, and he's trying not to get hit by something big from the start.
Left-handed body.
Yeah, but he keeps spinning out. He keeps spinning out to his right hand, and the way he's doing that, you know, that Matador thing, it's not safe to do it from the right-hand side because you're fighting a southpaw guy. You can get caught with the left hand when you're doing that because your right hand is down. Spin that way, but just keep your hands up. See how he throws his right hand down when he spins out? It's just dangerous when you're fighting a left-handed guy, and the power hand is right there.
Yeah, but Mares hasn't really got a good grasp of the distance. He's throwing shots out of range thus far. He's not letting his jab go to begin the fight.
Once you close that distance, like he's trying to cut off the ring right now.
Best way to close distance and get it is with the jab.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, important to point out, this is a modest step up in competition for Mares. You mentioned the early knockouts that he's had, and here he has someone in Seriki who, even in this short span of time, is making some adjustments and making him fall short.
Absolutely.
Yep. Decent footwork. Decent footwork. Nobody's landing anything significant yet, but the jab from Seriki's there occasionally.
Mares obviously seems like the bigger and stronger man in the ring and enforcing his presence so far, but hasn't, to your point, hasn't landed a big shot yet.
Good jab to the body by Seriki.
Seriki trying to get a combination going there on the inside, mostly trying to stick on the perimeter.
Mares ducked every headshot.
You know Seriki's on a back foot. He's still letting his hands go. Once he plants his feet, he'll try to throw a combination.
I think he's
there. That one grazed Seriki.
Yeah, I think Seriki's real concerned about that power. You know, just being smart.
Inside the final 10 seconds of the opening round. Quiet one in terms of landed punches. And Seriki offers up a right hand that sails over top. We head back to the stools. Round two underway. Ben Mares and Mo Seriki kicking things off for us here in Houston. A couple of local fighters as they got into it at the weigh-in yesterday.
You know, you mentioned, Corey, that it's a step up for Mares. I mean, he told us in the fighting meetings that he wants to go rounds. He has as I stated earlier, about 140 people in here. He wants to give them a show.
Well, he's going to get these rounds the way Seriki's moving, but Seriki feels like he told us in the fighting meeting that, you know, Mares is just a slugger. Those wide shots.
He's a slugger indeed. That right hook just wobbled Seriki, and another one has him holding on.
That wide shot landed.
I mean, Morris has been a big puncher since the amateurs, guys. I mean, out of his 10 first amateur fights, he scored 7 knockouts.
That's a lot. That's a lot for an amateur.
He's hunting for knockout number 4 in the pros here. Second round already with the professor in some trouble.
Seriki smartly holding it. It seems like he gained his composure back. He was wobbled by that right hand. He got his legs back just about.
And Barack, as you know, those are the types of shots, those equilibrium shots that tend to affect older fighters like Seriki, the 42-year-old, trying to hang in there with a 22-year-old power puncher.
Definitely, as you get older, your punch resistance changes. We've seen that in great fighters who had the best chins in the world.
Yep.
But a tempo shot will do that to you. It'll throw your balance completely off.
He's not landing anything significant on Mares to keep him honest, at least.
No.
To make him hesitate from coming in there.
I think he's just trying to get that back, get some get back. You know, try not to have this round be stolen from that one shot.
Good straight left to the chest by Mares there.
You know, Mara's doing a good job here, guys, of throwing shots where Seriki is moving. As some of these looping shots, you know, the baseline is to always suggest that guys throw straight shots, but if someone like Seriki is moving the way he is, you do have to alter things up.
Right, and that's why, as a mover like that's a good shot by Seriki to the body, to the right hand.
That was a shot right there.
When you're a mover like that, you can't keep doing the same movement. You know, and then you will get timed, and he will get the distance.
I think that's what's happening so far. That's why those looping shots are landing, whether it's the right hook or the overhand left, because of the way Seriki's moving.
And then when you're moving, sometimes it's a habit of dropping your hands. Keep them hands up.
There it goes again.
Loving left hand again. You see the legs of Seriki a little shaky after that one as well.
I still would like to see Mares let the jab go a little bit more before he puts those shots together, as he just did there.
Left hand right to the chest and one to the chin immediately afterwards. Seriki in some trouble, but the bell is his friend here tonight.
Absolutely.
He's still shaking. Good shots by Morris.
See, I come from the D where we got shades on these flicks. If you ain't from my state, then you should know, don't put the Texas. Hey, we always say we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down to me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapons. And never trust a nigga or a bitch, cause this is expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses in 4-7s. Got niggas in the East riding TVs with Mac 11s.
Round 3 underway as the young knockout artist Ben Mares is immediately on the hunt here. That cuffing right hook, seemingly every time it lands, Ox seems to have Seriki in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's a heavy-handed puncher. As he lands right hook, left hook.
Seriki's not taking these shots well, but he came out aggressive. But he came out aggressive this round.
You know, Seriki started boxing as a pad man. He was holding pads for his boy and then got into it. It's a tough sport to get into at 33 years old. As he tries to land a straight.
Yeah, trying to get downstairs with that right hand. And again, credit to Seriki. He's recognizing, hey, we're past the midway point of this fight. If I'm fighting to win, I have to try something new this round, and he is.
Credit to him.
Absolutely, got to win the rest of these rounds.
Let's just stay away from that big right hook or left hook from Mares, because they're doing damage.
Mares already has another fight scheduled for roughly 35 days from now, so that should tell you how he thinks this fight is going to turn out. But there is a little bit of swelling underneath his right eye, and I wonder if that could maybe prevent that second fight. We'll see.
I like the way Seriki, what he's doing now at this point in the fight. Seriki is letting his hands go, be more active as he gets hit with a big left hand there.
Now you're seeing straight shots by Mares, and they get into the target a lot easier because I think Seriki just got so used to those wide looping shots, trying to stay away from those, but the straight shots are there.
Seriki a little more stationary at times, moving a little bit less here in the third.
You know, sometimes when you're fighting a heavy puncher, the first couple of shots might rock you, might make you lose balance, but then after a while, you start to get a resistance for them, you know, and a little bit more confidence and able to take those shots as the fight goes on.
Almost become a little immune to them.
A little bit. Well, sometimes you just go to sleep.
Right hand to the body from Seriki a moment ago. He got countered immediately by Big Ben Mares, 2023 Houston Golden Gloves champion.
Just not enough steam on Seriki's shots to make Mares think twice.
Lots of steam on these left hands from Mares, though, and that sweeping right hook just missed. And that might have been a fight ender, but Seriki still in trouble after that trio of left hands. He is all over the place right now.
With 10 seconds left, he might get out of this round.
He's smart to hold, Mares, because his legs are really shaky right now.
The professor escapes once more, and we will see the final round if his corner will allow it. Round 4 underway. This one's scheduled for 6. First scheduled 6-rounder for Big Ben Mares, but he would love to finish it here in the 4th. Seriki was in serious trouble at the end of the 3rd round. And you can see already that the legs just are not quite there for the professor.
Definitely shaky on the legs. I'm not sure if he gets out of this round, Corey.
Big Ben looking to catch that KO bonus.
I think if Mares really takes his time and set up one big shot, he can get him out of there.
And with Seriki, you see in the first couple of rounds he had legs, and that was his defense. But you also got to move your head off the line. You know, if your legs are not there, because obviously he doesn't have his legs right now, just move your head, little head movements. A couple of ducks like Mares was doing in the beginning.
And this will be waved off. I believe the corner of Seriki is intervening.
Very surprising.
The towel comes in, and that is it. Palms to the sky for Big Ben, who wanted the highlight reel stoppage. But guys, the check still cashes.
The thing is that there wasn't a moment. It wasn't at a moment where he was in trouble, you know? And his corner just said, okay, that's it, I don't want to see anymore. Now, I can understand that. It was just a surprising moment when he did it.
Yeah, Mares is upset. Definitely wanted the big knockout. Rio, as Corey stated.
And Seriki's upset too, and that's understandable. But I say it's best that the corner stops it, so you never look bad.
Absolutely.
Well, that's the Subway KO bonus cashed for Ben Mares. And you know, it seems unsatisfying to watch it that way, but I would argue that as the corner, you don't want to wait for the moment for that to happen. You want to determine if your fighter, if his safety is in danger, and call it before that moment. If you're the referee, I can see waiting for that moment. But I actually agree with the Seriki corner.
But damn, Corey, of course you're going to say it like that. Of course. I can't argue that. I can't argue that, but damn, this is boxing. We want to see somebody get knocked out.
You do it before the damage is done if you're on the fighter's side.
Now, you know what it is, Corey? The reason why you're absolutely correct is because the corner man's seen what happened, seen how the reaction of his fighter, so he's seeing Seriki's eyes even better than what the referee is seeing. So he's probably saying, show me something. If you don't, I'm stopping it. That's probably what was said.
Well done by the corner.
And then at the weigh-in, cornerman was the one who's trying to fight somebody.
All right, let's take a look back at how this one ended and some fight highlights here. The Subway KO scored by Big Ben.
Heavy shots. Like I said, Seriki was trying to use his legs in the beginning of the fight, trying to get away. But that right hand just finally landed. And the first right hand that landed flush on that temple put him on these kind of legs, unsteady legs.
Or on skates, as they say.
Yeah, the referee was just looking at him pounce. He was smart to hold, and then eventually Mares got the knockdown right before the bell rung in that round.
All right, let's make it official. Let's send it back up to Lupe Contreras.
Here inside the Bayou Music Center, the blue corner informs referee Alejandro Leon their fighter can no longer continue, forcing him to stop this contest with an official time of 55 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated Big